All right. So let's get started. Oh, let's see what's going on here. For some reason the game is not getting captured. I don't know why. So I do the scene. Let's try this again. Oh, technology. Alright, why is it not capturing the game? Let's see. Well, if this is not correct, I have to do it different. Different scene. Let's do window capture. Torchlight, there we go. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Just needs a scale. Alright, here we go. Oof, it has been a bit since I've streamed anything. Get some water. Alright. Here we go. Well, this game, I haven't played this game in a while. This game is called Torchlight Infinite. I've played the previous Torchlight games. They were fantastic and a lot of fun. If anyone has ever played anything like Diablo, they know what I'm talking about. Let me just do one more thing before I get started. Okay, here we go. So I've not played Torchlight Infinite before. I did try out the tutorial just out of curiosity. There are a few characters in the game. They're all character locked, unfortunately. But as you can see, really colorful. Huh. That's weird. The game is not refreshing on the stream, but I see it refreshing. Okay, so weirdness is happening right now. Let's see if I can fix it. Capture. I don't know why it's not capturing this game. So bizarre. It's not like I'm doing anything different. One thing that is weird though is this game is not in full screen mode. So that's really weird. And I don't know how to do this, how to make this in full screen mode. It's not even refreshing on the stream. That is crazy bizarre. Makes no sense. Alright, let's try this again. I'll try a new game capture. Let's see, game capture. Add source. New game capture. Wow, this is just not refreshing today. What the heck? I'm not sure. Specific window. I'm choosing this game. Alright, this is gonna be a very short stream if I can't get this running. I wonder if this is happening with everything. So bizarre. You know, I need like a technical difficulties type of thing here. You know, I'm gonna put my Be Right Back stream until I can fix this. This is weird.
I'm biting cold and the blazing fire.
See if I get into the game, maybe it'll change. Character name Aurelius. Yeah. So create multiple accounts. Just for the Twitch drops.
The great first flame brought mankind into its most glorious.
This is gonna suck if I can't get the game to stream. Why am I having a problem streaming this game? Let's see, screen settings, full screen.
You're having a problem.
Yeah.
Ew.
For some reason, the game doesn't want to stream. How you doing? How you feeling?
Dry cough that I throw into like a coughing fit, slightly stuffy nose. But I can kind of smell this really fucking strong ass candle that I hate.
Oh my god. What?
And I'm trying to see if I can sell feet pics. I'm on Friendly right now, trying to get 113 Canadian.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yup.
Okay.
Random ass shit.
That's super random.
That's me.
This game isn't even working in, it's not even going into full screen mode. What the fuck? I think there's something up with this game. This is probably why I didn't see this game streamed. But yeah, there's like loot drops for it. I'm gonna try to rerun it. Let's see. I might have to look up why this game is not streaming. It's either my streaming software is not working properly because it just had an update, or this game doesn't want to do anything. And if that's the case, I'm going to switch games. Capture method. Like, I should... Oh wait, there is one other. There's window capture, there's game capture, and there's, I think, monitor capture or something. I'm gonna try that. The screen capture. Yeah, take the whole thing of my monitor. Like that. Screen 1. Alright, this looks like it's gonna work, but it's just freaking weird. It's gonna... This is gonna annoy me. It's gonna get a little cut in areas I didn't want it to get cut. Oh well. Fuck it. Okay, let's see if this works. This is gonna be one of those games. Alright, it looks like it's working. Let me lock this. Do one more transition. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Could you guys hear me
Hi.
before?
I couldn't
What?
hear shit.
I don't understand what he's saying.
Oh, Aqua, you keep like cutting out.
You keep cutting out.
Why are you cutting out, but Chance completely fine? What the fuck?
You're
You were
you
cutting out.
sound yeah, you sound muffled. Alright. Okay, so I restarted this game completely. This is the this is the tutorial. Let me get the other screen up. Alright. Cool.
Behold, the true world in the depths of your soul. Join us and become one with the Amber.
Alright, what is this? Skills, K. Multiple projectiles. Yes, I want to kill. Kill, kill, kill. Okay. Alright. Now I got 3
Abandon these
fireballs.
ridiculous creations. The Amber will give you
I actually
endless
like this game a lot. It reminds me of Diablo, but it's more cartoony.
Why do you resist? Your pitiable mind is on the verge of collapse. Abandon your meaningless identity and join the Amber.
Oh. Tap here to what? Damn, I missed it. What have you guys been up to?
Alfred's in your server, but he can't speak in any of the channels right now.
Because he has to go to the rules. And then rolls. Oh wait, no.
No, I
That's
got
not
rid
a
of all
roll.
that.
Yeah. I'm thinking my server. Roll.
Remember, the strength you lost, the endless possibilities. Not now.
Yeah, you gotta give him the rolls to talk.
Even in the
He should be
darkness,
able to talk
he
though.
never forgot the light.
Ha ha ha.
Let me see your
You
miracle
shall
once
not
again.
talk.
Oh my god, he's so evil.
That'll only end in death. Then meet your destiny.
Okay.
I will take everything from you. Your strength, your soul, your future. Nothing. If you will come to your senses, then vanish with your mind.
I found you at last.
I really wish this wasn't
I'll
gender
see.
locked.
Partner, you're finally awake.
Oh, a quest. Quest.
Awesome. You're finally all right, partner.
That's a cool artwork.
The ember within you had an outburst, and Emberons attacked the hideout while you were unconscious. Good thing you're all right now. We need to go to the hideout and aid them right now.
Okay. What about this guy?
Sorry.
Okay. Click the quest board. Okay. So they got a little trail. Oh,
We must hurry.
alright, bitch. First time playing, sheesh. Talents. I've unlocked talents. I have talent. The heck do they do? Medium talent. 24% damage. Or 4% attack and cast speed. Or max mana. I'll do more damage. Oh, I don't have enough? Then why do you even show me this? I don't have an Xbox controller right now.
The Emberons caused the ember here to spread again.
Fire. Inventory. Install. I'm installing gloves instead of wearing them. Makes sense. All right,
Partner,
people.
let's go. It's time to take out all the— Liv, we're back. What's our next move?
The situation is critical. Please, help other squads clear out the Emberons in the hideout. Once that's done, go to the core and protect the spark device. The spark is the hideout's core, so it must not be harmed.
Oh yeah. You're gonna rely on someone like me? I think that's a mistake. Iron. That's weird. Let's look at this talent board again. Yeah, why is it still Oh, she is worthless. She's slower than I am.
I'm here on leave. The Chosen's orders to take the spark.
Adux, I knew you were behind all of this.
Wait, what? How did he get his health back?
A bunch of losers.
Who you calling a loser? Oh shit.
Good, you're
What the
still
fuck did you
able to
just
face
bring
all
here?
this. I guess burning this place to the ground is the only way to make you give up.
My little AI companion was frozen the entire time. I think this game's a little bugged.
Liv!
Found the wolf.
You'll understand.
That's
Down
good.
the rules?
Yeah, apparently the bot came up as soon as I pressed something, so.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Right. So, I was like, wait, where's the robot? I was panicking because I didn't see no rules section, so, but apparently the bot popped it up. Okay, I'm good.
Toward the ancient tunnel.
Awesome.
Let's go, partner.
Scared me. I was like, where is it?
Well, you were smart
I,
enough
s-
to figure it out. Most people don't.
I
If
see,
you are so lost.
I
Sorry.
see you're a fan of Guy Online, I see.
Oh yeah. I didn't think anyone would know
Yep.
that. Now I gotta change my avatar.
I used to play a lot of that when I was way back.
I think like a year after the website came out, I signed up to it.
That was an old website I used to play. Everyone used to know me on there. Do you know Black Butler 9 on there at one?
Nah, I wasn't in it for the community there.
Ah,
I
a lot
more
of people
liked
knew me
buying
on there.
shit.
A lot of people knew me on there, but way back.
Did you make artwork?
No, I'm just very social.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome. I forget what
Although
I'm about
I
to.
had a bad bump in with some bullies on there because of that.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, so at one point it went downhill, my reputation, because I was associated with those bullies just for being their punching bag, sadly. Uh, is
Ah, fuck that.
yeah, I know.
These corpses.
Wherever they were,
They
I
sacrificed
was usually
themselves to
bullied by
join
them.
Comatose.
So,
Stand up to that traitor.
and when I left,
Can't allow
my
your
bro got
sacrifice to be
bullied,
in
and
vain.
then we got out of there, and then, yeah. Well, my bro's gone now, that's another story.
Yeah, I only used to go in there for like the art stuff. I loved looking at the art stuff, and I loved
Are you
trying to
being
get like
serious?
all the costumes and
Why
stuff.
are you should
Hmm.
continue to
You're right. Take care.
Yeah,
Agua.
Keep going.
still
I
have an
used to buy
account
the
on.
envelopes.
Agua.
What?
I am back on with Bullfrog. Ha 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 ha! Oh, this is hilarious.
I didn't realize it ever stopped.
Oh, it did because he got injured, then had to have surgery, then he couldn't work, and he couldn't
Oh, that's
support his
right.
kitty. Mm.
That's right. Okay. Well, nice. Get that coin.
Your pursuit will come to me.
Was that Cam?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait,
Uh,
what?
Cam left.
Oh no. I didn't even hear it. I think, I probably because I have myself on Do Not Disturb.
Probably.
Let's do. Now you're gonna see like all the tabbing in and out because I'm sharing my screen for this game. I might. I like the graphics of this game, but I don't know why they made it like single player. Like this game is typically like 4-player, but this particular one is like single player. Oh shit! Fuck that! Fuck that! Fuck that!
Is that all you've got?
Oh,
This
I
is
killed
the
him.
true nature of the world.
Of
And
the
this
shark.
spark
Do you remember Maurice, the horse in Dead by Daylight?
seals the truth.
The horse? No.
How do you not remember Maurice?
I don't remember no
Shame
horses
on you.
in. I don't
Okay, you
remember
know
no
that
horses in DVD.
that one map, and it's like that little circus tented area, And every time you did the one gen, that fucking horse was right there going, "Nay!"
I don't that shit. Could you do that?
And then you're looking at it from the generator you repair. You're like, will you shut the fuck up? Maybe if I go over here, you won't notice me. No, make noise. But nope. And of course, Killer will hear the fucking shit. I can't do it with COVID, goddammit.
I can't help myself. That's funny.
Ha 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 ha. Laugh it up. Laugh it up.
I will.
Ah. So, yeah, ever since they brought that killer drudge in, he killed the horse, ate it,
What?
and ever since, the horse has been gone. Because that's Clown's horse.
Hmm.
So, what the devs did was they brought Maurice back yesterday.
Awesome.
So every chance I get, that map pops up, I go up to it. I'm just like, pet, pet, pet.
I'm glad you're having fun with it.
Indeed.
And I got all this new armor, but you can't see the hat. I got a witchy hat. That's not fair. Alright. I guess I'll put this hat on because this one looks better. Style-wise. Eh. Okay. So now... That's just silly that I can't see my armor.
My hunter.
What is this? 2008?
Behold. My light for you!
Oh, you're gonna start fighting AI? Cause you've been sucking this entire time. I think she's doing an
Wait.
atom bomb.
You got that bot on your stream that
Which one?
tells you what people are saying? I gotta check this out.
Oh, I'm not. No, I don't have that enabled right now. That's only when I'm in VR. It's actually. It's really easy to install too. It's just a browser. You sign in and that's it.
Mm.
There are some settings that I changed around too. But I don't need it anymore because unless I'm playing a game that's quest specific. So like when I play Beat Saber tomorrow, I won't really. Oh shit. Fuck that.
Oh, yo, is there like an arts and crafts in this? No. Okay.
It's posted in the main channel. No one cares. It's not like I don't have an active server so much anymore.
My kids and I painted a tea set.
A what? What's a tea
A
set?
tea set, so like 4 plates, 4 little
Oh!
cups.
Oh, that's cool. What the heck? What is hitting me?
I painted the back 4. Ha ha ha.
What the heck?
Sad part is this could only be used for pretend tea.
Aww. That's cute though. Oh, I'm hitting stuff that I shouldn't be hitting. Okay. I see shit running at me, I'm gonna hit it. I think it's only natural. Okay, let's see. let's try this. I wonder if that's gonna change my fighting style. Huh. Okay. Oh wait, what does this do? Frigid transmission. Oh. Okay. I really do like the.
Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do?
Coming from the horizon.
What'd you do?
In a very long time, I forgot to troll your ex.
I can't see.
Leave the rest to me,
That's
my
not worth it.
partner. Liv once said that this is an omen of something ominous.
Where's the
Doesn't matter what
promote?
the Agitos are planning. We must stop it.
What's this?
Inside the
Campaign. I still got $18 on my friendly account. Ha,
Oh, nice.
pink blanket.
I know.
Just won't give up, but only destruction awaits at the end.
Oh wait. Oh no.
The cannon fire came
Open.
from deep within the mountains ahead. I know there are ancient weapons the dwarves used against the dragon. I'm certain Lean's true self is there controlling the cannons. These goblins were killed by the Agitos before they could even escape. Maybe we can save some goblin survivors if we go in the direction they came from.
Fun. Leveled.
I hear fighting ahead, partner. Let's go over there.
Let's go to the fighting. Okay. She sounds way too chipper for someone who looks like that.
Praise be Magnus's beard! You're such good people.
Wait a minute. What were you doing in this barrel? What was a dwarf like you doing in this village destroyed by the Agitos?
I'm a traveler. I'm from the underground Dwarven Kingdom. I wouldn't be breathing now if my quick wit didn't lead me to hide in this barrel when the Agitos attacked.
We, the
Okay.
Torchlight, have set up camp back there, and we've almost cleared out all the monsters on the way. Maybe you can take shelter there.
No, absolutely not. I dare not travel on my own again.
Get your ass out of the barrel.
I don't want to be alone no matter what. You don't know the terror I experienced in the darkness of that barrel.
Really? The darkness
going
of
with
the
you.
barrel. Okay. Should have brought a flashlight with she.
Ew, he messaged me. A couple days ago. Okay, so
Repairing a wooden
I last messaged him November 20th of last year. Just, hey, sorry, things have been crazy as hell. Hope you're doing alright. He messaged me December 25th. Merry Christmas, how you been? And then January 30th. Let me see you, it's been so long. And now he's messaging me.
Torchlight, the bridge has been repaired.
Nice.
I thought a broken bridge could stop you from giving your lies away. Tell me, why are moths always attracted to the flame?
Oh, now we fight him? Okay. some unlimited potions. Okay, which one is this guy? Whoa. Is this not a hidden boss? Shit. Shit. Got him. I got armored finally. Okay.
Do prices go up over near you for groceries?
A little bit. Not like substantially.
Hmm.
Why?
Okay, because he's trying to say prices over there have become more and more expensive for groceries.
Yeah, because he's a fucking veteran and doesn't make any money.
Yeah. I'm trying to get stuff out of him to give to you.
Oh my god.
Pay those debts.
Okay.
Are you really sure? The anti-dragon bulwark is up ahead. Do you know what that means?
Of course! Our companions are waiting to be rescued.
Did you see that shot? Only the main cannon of the anti-dragon bulwark can fire something so terrifying.
That's exactly why we must stop them.
Okay. Select your rewards. Mana cost multiplier, effectiveness damage. What's the difference? Restoration effect. At low life for support skill. Support skill restoration becomes instant. Huh. I guess I'll pick this one. Instant stuff. Okay. Talents. I still don't have any talent. What the fuck? Okay, I don't get it. Skill? Sure, let's try this. Okay. Let's go.
Behold the power of Spark, revered Dwarf King.
Behold. Oh, My little marshmallow ghost is crying. What the
Be
fuck?
gone, Ember's Rest. Use the spark to make your dreams come true.
Use the spark. Okay, Sparky. Let's go.
Sound of machinery. Louder! Help!
The barrier around Ember's Rest won't last for long. We must turn off those turrets immediately. The cannons are still raining fire down on the hideout. We don't have much time left.
It's the remains of a bulwark!
Oh, I'm gonna spook Cam on it.
That thing
Why?
take out a dragon!
Disposable
Calm
fork.
down. We have to face it.
I don't know, it just
It's a
seems
weapon
fun.
that can slay dragons.
Send friend request.
Oh god.
I must start some shit.
Get back to the hideout. We'll stop that rampaging cannon.
I find stood upon the wall of steel called the anti-dragon bull.
Oh my goodness. The bulwark cannons! They've come to life too!
Partner, we must destroy them and leave.
So,
Shit, I wasn't paying attention.
it's my turn, finally.
Checkpoint. Okay. Pew pew. Oh. I already picked it up.
Ah, he told me he's broke right now. You're broke all the time, dude.
Right?
We've destroyed the turret. We did it, partner.
You guys are even
What is this Discord? Gotcha. Oh, that's my Discord. Gotcha, bitch.
What the hell?
Oh, the only thing in here is my other Steam account's password and user. Lol.
Do you have a Steam account even have any games on it?
Yes. A couple. It's mainly used for Ark Survival Evolved. Back in the day when I played, there was these people and they went by like 6 and Jame. And they would torment everyone on the island. My ass decided to be like, ha, with my ex. Let's make Sax and Jimmy! Oh, that was fun. Ew! Ew!
What?
He wants me to move there with him. Ew!
Still?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? He's so dumb. Just gonna recycle.
Yeah, I fold my laundry. Damn.
You what?
Gotta fold my laundry.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I said I'd love to, but the cost. He's like, well, what would you need? How much would it cost? How much did it cost, Allie to move? To Chiseled?
I have no idea.
Oh, frig.
She had help from her family, I think. Like, I think they rented a truck. In general, let's say this. In general, it takes about $5,000 to $8,000 to move. Because you need to rent, like, a truck. You might need to put stuff in storage. You know, there's food, travel costs, whatever. Oh shit. Skill on cooldown. Fuck that cooldown.
Yeah.
Why is it a 6-second cooldown? What did I do? I fucked up my skills. I'm so confused. Why does it feel like it's a longer cooldown than normal? And secret option to add that other trait.
Oh my god, he's like, come up with an exact number. It will take me a few months, but I should be able to make it happen.
Can't turn back.
So my god.
My thing is, if he sends me the money... In fact, someone needs to make a fake PayPal account or something. He can't know it's me. This is where... And my internet might go out. Okay, I guess it didn't go out. I just kicked that shit up.
Now only the cannons at the core remain.
Okay, yeah, I've got the message cam. Ha ha ha. Open up fake bank account, or not bank account, PayPal account. Well, we can't use yours or mine. Blah. Actually, no, I can do that.
That is true.
I can hear deafening cannon fire coming from the bulwark's core.
Once someone gives you money, though, they can't take it back, can they?
Only if it's a direct PayPal payment. But they can't
A
take it
payment.
back. Yeah. Like you're giving someone money specifically, not like a store-bought thing. If it's store-bought, then you can get that money back sometimes. But usually not if you're giving someone directly money.
Partner, if I'm gone, you can get a new crow.
Lady, you haven't even taken any damage.
Oh, he's like, I'll make you a deal. It's kinky and it's okay if you don't want to do it.
Oh no. That sounds sketch as fuck.
Time to go message Siggy for them sexy photos.
Oh god.
Remember, he was trolling.
Yeah. Oh god.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The torch will go out. Struggle.
What the fuck?
What? What is he like?
I said depends on what it is, and he's like, in return, you're mine.
Oh, that's dumb.
Eh.
Like anyone would say, okay, yeah, sure.
almost want to send him that gif to that cringy song.
He's not.
Please adopt me.
He's not the devil. You can't sell your soul to him. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
So he PayPal's the money directly to Matt. He should not be able to do anything. Wait, no, he'll see Matt's name.
Not if Matt uses an email address that doesn't have his name on it.
True.
Oh, come on.
And let's make it kinky. I'm not going to give you money. I'm going to buy you.
That's not kinky. That's lame.
Huh?
I said that's not kinky. That's lame.
Right. Yeah, once Matt gets that money, I at least want 2,000 of it.
He's not gonna give you any money.
Hey, who knows, okay? If this does happen, I'll just have Matt give me 2,000 to slap on my credit card, and that's it.
Be right back.
Okay. That's really cute tea set.
Am I still alive?
Thanks, I did the 4 in the back. I love it. I'm proud of myself.
I love painting stuff like that. It's so much fun.
My kids fucked it all up.
I mean, that usually happens, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, so now we know this one fetish of his, so I'm like, oh hey, I got that fetish too. I don't, I hate it. And he's like, good, me too. I'm like, nice, that's awesome. A lot of people frown upon it. Blech.
There's nothing fetishy even about it. Like, so lame.
It's literally just one step closer to bestiality. Let's face it.
Bestiality? I don't see how it's...
An animal lover.
My goodness.
No, I know what bestiality
Oh.
is. It's just I don't see how it's related. It's more sadomasochistic than bestiality because there's no animal involved.
No, but you're basically putting collars on the female.
Yes, that's enough.
Sometimes you're putting like little kitty ears on it and shit. Like, no, I'm sorry, I tied that shit together.
Bestiality is completely different. It's S&M. Unless you're a furry. That's a whole nother genre.
Yo, I opened that can of worms up with someone recently.
He's into S&M. He wants to be the dom, but there's nothing to dom.
Not with that tiny little dick.
Micro penis is like What the fuck?
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
Invincibility number 2. Did I get a fucking shield or something? Oh, so that's what these little credits are for. This was Rainbow Ensemble. Oh, that's cool. Oh, she looks completely different.
Oh my god. My first command is that you've got to start staying in contact with me. I'll try my best, but it's hard when I have limited data. Your best is all I ask. I'm like, it's an extra $40 a month to make sure I have net. Well, when I get paid, we will have to do that.
What the fuck?
Fuck, I should have said 60.
Oh my god.
Is but a bone.
I'd like to see you get
thrown
anything
to
out
the
of that
weak
guy.
By the power.
I know, right?
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
40. I don't even understand. Eh. Holy treasure. Well, okay. Can't claim that. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Also heard the thing about furries. Honestly, furries are not a kink. Furries are a community of people that dress up and help people.
No,
There's
it's also a kink.
No, it's also a kink. Yeah, it started out as a kink. It's only a community online, like and in like cons, but outside of that, there is a furry kink, and it's not bestiality. It's separate because bestiality involves animals.
humanoid.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, piney people.
Everything's a kink if you're brave enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, but problem with furries is you can't actually F a humanoid animal. Because there's no such thing.
They wear costumes. That's the kink.
That's very hard to do, I thought.
No, it's like wearing a onesie with a freaking opening in the back.
That's what they do.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, thank God. Like, I
I'm
do
just-
not want to be educating someone under 18 years old right now.
Yeah, I'm good. I look like I'm in high school, but I'm actually 28, trust me. I'm born 1994.
I know how that feels.
I get...
I was 30.
I'm almost 30. Look, I got the young face.
And take me to the plains behind the anti-dragon bulwark.
I got a beard.
Oh, okay.
You can say it.
Yeah, you do got a young face.
Yeah, and usually with the mask it covers half my face, so people think I'm like in high school.
Oh yeah, I used to get that a lot too. Not anymore. Everybody thinks I'm in my 30s when I'm almost 50.
I'm almost 30. I'm 28, so
face.
Yep.
Looking like a little kid.
Yeah. Good at times, and other times it's a nuisance because getting a alcohol, I always gotta whip out my ID to even get alcohol.
Yeah, that is the big pain in the ass, right? Definitely.
And then you gotta make sure. There's also the fear that they say, I think it's fake. And I'm like, no, it ain't. And I'm scared that they'll try to take my ID and I have to pay for another at DMV.
Here for some new gear? Or you wanna
It's a
buy
pain in the butt, you
Yeah,
know?
I get the scratchers. Like those someone will go and try to scratch my ID to see if it's real.
Mhm.
I'm like, what are you scratching? Just scan the damn thing.
I had
Somewhere you
people.
go.
No, it's crazy. I went to a grocery store and they says we can't sell to minors. I'm like, I'm 28. She's like, let me see your ID. I'm like,
Seriously.
at grocery store, I'm not even buying alcohol. Seriously, the lady. I'm like, lady. The best is when I told my age at LGBT, they couldn't believe it though, so they swiped my ID from me to see in my real age.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm telling you, he's like, let me see your ID, and I took it out and I swiped it, just to see I'm really that age. It was funny. That's how unbelievable I can be, age-wise looking. They thought I was in high school. I'm not. Even the LG people in the LGBT couldn't believe my age.
Wow.
Yeah, I get ID'd at any place. Let me tell you, anywhere I go, either, especially from cranky old ladies. Cranky old ladies always. They're like, we can't sell to minors. I'm like, what
What the hell?
like at a grocery store. I think they just hate young people. You know what I mean? And
Aww.
I'm young, so they just hate me. And I'm like, I'm not that young. I'm not. I'm not as young as you think. I'm not in high school. The best part is when I meet people my age,
or sell?
and they ask, "What
Help
school do
yourself.
you go to?" I'm like,
Buy or sell?
I graduated a
Help
long
yourself
time
now.
ago.
I'm like, I passed college. I got an associate's in marketing. I work, and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like I'm asking the wrong person question.
I remember when I was your age, I went to a nightclub in New York, and the guy was like, "So who let you in? How'd you get in here?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Is there a back door that was open that let you in?" Like, "No, I went in through the front door. What the hell?"
Oh,
He said I snuck in.
that's funny.
Excellent
Yeah, I
housing
get
for
that
help from the
reaction
ancient
from a lot of
world.
people that treat me like
No
kid. I'm used to it. I mean, at times it's nice because at times I could get like the kids menu and they won't question it. You know what I mean? Freebie at on the menu, or if you're under 16, I could get a free pass at frickin' what do you call it?
Upon a time,
Six
there
Flags
was
if I want.
countless
You know
dragons,
what I mean?
and their remains formed as
A
Oh
pass.
yeah.
This land.
Oh my god.
I
I don't
hate
think
the
they
memories of the
do
dragons still
that
linger
for like
Well,
teens anymore. Now
sometimes.
you have to be really young.
Well, yeah, I know that, but sometimes I pass and those things, and I'm like, ooh, you think I'm young? Like I could get better
Okay,
free.
free pass.
And
Go
then
for
I
it. Hell.
asked at Disney, I could sit in the audience for the teens and kids, and they won't question it
Fuck, what name did I give him?
because
We're
I
gonna have to
could.
look that up.
Right?
I was
That's what you
asking.
gave him your sister's
Ah!
name.
No, I gave him the name Scarlet of my future daughter.
No, when Disney asked the people that ask crush questions, I was one of the audience members once.
What the hell?
Got away with it. I got to sit with all the kids on the floor, and no one questions shit.
I
Hey,
feel like that's more of a no one gives a damn because they're underpaid shit.
maybe, but usually my parents are like, "You're too old," but I'm like, "I'll pass."
I
And no one,
mean, why not?
all the adults don't give a damn because I look like I'm 50. A lot of people say it's funny though. Like I
Hmm.
can audience and no one will get because I got that young face and they can't like say why is this kid in this audience like they can't say nothing because they think
Oh god. Oh god.
What
Devils.
happened?
that reminds me I'm gonna go to Disney soon. I might have to shave to really look like a kid.
I can't wait to go back to see the Harry
Oh,
Potter
oh,
area.
oh, oh, Disney. So, okay, you know how Matt kept saying we're not going to fucking Disney? No, no, no,
Why not?
no, we're not going. Because there's too many people, he doesn't want to wait in lines for shit. He changed his mind.
Why
Why?
don't Why don't you just get the fast pass? They also have that.
Oh. Well, it's also expensive.
Oh,
It is
true.
very
And
expensive.
it'll be Sarah, Kira, Matt, me, who knows, possible new baby. um,
Well, the fast
but
pass, especially patient little kids. I know when I was little, I couldn't wait on a line for crap because of my autism. Part of me just started. I would kneel down on the floor, and I'm like, I literally would get impatient where I would kneel on the floor, and my mom's like,
mhm.
"Oh," like I wouldn't wait in line for hours. I was like that kid that would just kneel there, right? So
Well, at the
yeah,
same time too, it's like if everybody gets a fast pass, then there's another line.
yeah. But no, but honestly, the fast pass they're usually for people with some kind of disability a lot of the time, like
Hmm.
autism.
But you can
That
buy it also. There's different ones, and also some rides are easier to get on than others. The theme park is gigantic, so you're not really waiting that long.
Hmm.
They're very efficient because I've been
yeah,
to Disneyland before, and the only problem I had is the amount of little kids that go to that theme park is insane.
yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
there are times where the fast is good, honestly, and you're on shorter lines. There are some rides that are long, but sometimes if you're having a bad day, tell the employees what happened and they'll be nice and let us through. Like one time, I went to Universal and to see the Harry Potter castle ride, but it was a long wait line. And I wanted to go in there because literally my sister who was on the roller coaster, while she was on the roller coaster, a stung her right on the leg. So the reason I wanted to go in there is to help cool it off and have the wind blow at it and kind of get the irritation away, right? To kind of help her. And we gave her some Benadryl and we rushed her onto the line. I actually talked to the employees about it and explained to them the situation because there's no way she's waiting on the line with her leg like that, right? So I felt like the wind in the Harry Potter ride, because they blow wind at you, it should help the bee sting a bit. And it did. And I was able to get us a free ride in there. And when we got it,
Good.
we kind of relaxed in the gift shop. It was a nice time for her, despite the bee sting. I always am the kind of person that could get us in the fast pass lane if something happens and you're having a bad day. You know what I mean? I did the same thing at Hershey. The whole family was having a fight, getting aggravated at one point, and we all and my sister was fighting with me at the time, and we were all like moody. I got us on the Hershey ride to like relax a little because the reason why we were all moody is we were walking all day at the Hershey Park, and was getting late, and we were getting moody because we were exhausted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Of
So
course.
I got us on the chocolate ride where in the other park, and we kind of like relaxed on that, and after that we were all cooled down and we went home happy. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need like that one ride you just relax on. And sometimes, like, heck, like, if you talk to the employees, they'll get you on if you really need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I still haven't gone to Hershey Park. That's one that I definitely want to do.
Yeah. Then again, my Aunt Julie said I should be a lawyer. I
A
am good.
lawyer.
Honestly, I'm good at talking to people and into stuff and convincing them when it's really needed. Like, I'm the kind of person, like, at 8 years old, my sister wanted this balloon for Chuck E. Cheese's. It was too many tickets. It was not worth what it was getting for up there. So I talked to the employees and talked it down a few tickets and got it. At 8 years old, and my aunt Joe's like, "You should be a lawyer." Like, huh?
Aw.
Never. Honestly, I had fun in business law. I would love the idea of doing lawyer stuff, honestly, but at the same time, I mean, it's nice, but I want to run a business. I want to get my own pay. I don't want to work under the system or anything either. And not being a lawyer, you can't choose your cases you're fighting for, honestly. So it's a bit iffy, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I don't like the idea of having no choice in what I do if I'm defending someone good or bad, you know what I mean? And
I
a lot
mean,
of,
you have a
and
choice if you have your own private firm.
I mean, yes, but also here's the thing: a lot of lawyers, in order to get good money, their firms usually go with businessmen to defend, because the thing about public lawyers, they don't make a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like if you have your private firm, you don't have to rely on what
yeah, and
public firms do.
yeah, true, but you gotta side with a lot of businesses in order to do that as well, because the businesses defending big business people, they pay the good money to lawyers. Public lawyers usually work for less, and it's not worth it, I hear.
Depends. Depends on
Yeah,
what your calling is. Because I know people who work in both.
yeah,
And
and
one person, she works in New York City,
I will never
uh,
and she works for the city. So it's a
yeah,
city job, and she's an attorney. Well, she's a lawyer, and
yeah,
she fights for poor people
yeah,
who can't afford to pay for like a lawyer or whatever.
yeah.
So
That's nice.
it's rewarding for her, but she
Hmm.
she does make a good amount of money.
Oh,
But it's rewarding more. If she had her own law firm, she'd probably make a lot more, obviously.
true, true. And not only that, the businessmen you defend, half of them are shady too, which is another thing. Like, I know business law. I know the whole stick behind businesses. All I'm gonna say is businessmen are no humanitarian. I'm just gonna say they're no humanitarians. They're all about business, most of them. I mean, even the health business, you could say things are um free range, but those chickens might have just been outside for 6 minutes and or like a good hour and then brought back into wherever, and that would count as free range. That's the thing.
Bloop bloop
Tech there's
bloop.
a lot of technicalities they use. You know what I mean?
The monster's born right
So
under your head
that's the
now,
thing about
becoming
business.
more and
Like,
more
they're marketing and
irreverent.
gimmicky, and they get around the rules by making it look like it is, by putting like nice pictures on the front, but it's very shady. I know about it because I took classes, and I got a marketing's associate, so I know all about that stuff. Heck, I had to take business law. That was a fun class though. A lot of people say it's boring. Like, nah, I liked it. Even though I didn't do good in it, I still loved it. Honestly, it was a fun class. I learned a lot from that class. And sometimes I bring it up in real life, like cases that I know of. Like I'm good at knowing like when something is against the law or something now. So there's also that. It comes in handy sometimes. Like when I'm helping people, I pull up like articles like, look, this is against the law, this is this. Like I know different things.
Yeah, I had to take some law classes, but not more in the cybersecurity area, since that's where my degree was.
We went over different subjects, not just cybersecurity. We went over arbitration and how people use it to like get out of things in business. Like if you are ever pulled in arbitration, it's horrible. They could literally take notes and forge like handwriting and use that as court evidence in arbitration. Apparently, like they did that to a baseball player, I believe, and it was not good. Lots of businesses, if you look in their documents in the forgot the section, but there's usually arbitration court they sign you up for in one of their contracts a lot of times. So, because the thing about arbitration court, you are required to go to their court in their certain state where they're located in order to settle the dispute. And usually it's on the other side of the country or something. So, or like at the far east or far west, because usually the far west, not the east coast. And they use that as a way to say, look, you got to go here in order to settle it. And at that point, is it really worth paying a bunch of flight bills, hotel bills in order to settle a case because it's not worth it in the end? You know what I mean? They make it so you don't want to go to court a lot of the time.
I think it depends on what what your
Yeah.
concentration is, because some lawyers are not allowed to practice outside of their own state. So it really depends on
Well,
which one you're talking about. Like
what I'm
real
saying,
estate law, you can't. It's different in every state, so you can't go across the country for someone.
they're saying like, hey, our headquarters are in this state. Basically, you got to go to this state if you want to settle the case. A lot of the time, that's what's in the contract when you sign for business.
Yeah, but there are law. There, like, it depends on what business you're talking about, because
But the
there are restrictions per state. Every
yeah,
state is different.
This is it.
but
The
some
engine's being
states they
changed,
can
but
use
we're
that to their
far from
advantage.
done.
That's what a lot of business do. They use the laws to their advantage. That's the thing. Not only that, but I actually saw a case of it. If you let's say you go to, did you ever go to auction on a cruise ship or something?
Yep.
There's always arbitration law in there,
A
and
cruise
they have.
is that's a gray area, right? That's not the norm,
Hmm.
because you're working on, you know, through
Yeah,
the seas. So depending on where you're going, that that varies. That's not always going to be exactly the same.
and I think at one point, I don't know if it was Photoshop or something, but there was someone tried to take one of the online places to court, but because they signed some contract online, the I agree terms thing. And it just said you got to go to arbitration in this state. They couldn't take them to court. That was another thing that happened too. I don't know if it's Photoshop or what, but I remember there was a case study they did in class about that too. It's not just the auction on seas though, but apparently it's in America. I learned about that.
Hmm.
So yeah, there are certain cases like that, not just in the seas. Mostly in America as well. That I don't know the full story, my teacher just pulled up that and showed us, and was like, you know me, I'm half paying attention in class. My ADHD is all over. I got like weird. I
I
get
think
most of
most people don't pay attention 100% in class.
half the stuff was going through one ear and out the other. The other half was retained. So. So it was mostly the info that was retained, not so much the details on the info. It was the important stuff that I was trying to keep in my memory.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm the same exact way. I only important stuff.
hmm When it comes to class, everything's important. When it comes to life, I forget stuff though. I'm not that good memory-wise. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Oh, I didn't know that. That's how I am half the time. Oh, it's Super Bowl night. Cool. And my mom's like, it's funny. Like the worst part is I remember my mom, sister's and birthday and my dog's birthday, but I never remember my dad's. So he's pissed at me. I'm like, oh, when was your birthday? And he looks at me, February, yada yada. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's this
I don't
month.
know. But I remember my dog was born on the 27th. Apparently, 27th of February, he told me, and I'm like, when's the dog's
Aw.
birthday? I said this, this, and this. I was like, when's my birthday? I'm like, and he's like, this is the same as the dog's. He's like,
Oh
shame on
my
you.
god.
Remember the dogs, but you don't remember mine. I'm better-ish. Well,
Shameful.
but he was upset. I got the horrible memory. To be fair, half the time I don't know when Thanksgiving falls on and stuff like that, so it's hard to remember dates.
I mean,
I
I
know.
only remembered stuff that, like holidays because I get time off from work. So I'm like, woo, time off.
I only know Christmas and Halloween. It. The rest of the holidays are a blur.
I'm lucky I have unlimited PTO, so I can take any days that I want off now,
I just
and
know.
it's easier
Oh,
when it's around a holiday. Oh!
I forget what Thanksgiving is, but I just remember that's the day I eat food, and I'm so happy. It's food.
More num
Yes,
nums.
yeah, and good food.
Mhm.
Uh, But yeah, like that's literally how my memory works. I just focus on like what's important in school, but when life comes to play, what's important is usually things I prioritize. Usually like video games or video game dates or like when something's releasing. That's what my brain's on. my,
Exactly.
my brain's on like
Same.
the things I like to do.
I'm
But
the same
my
way.
F's always like, "Do you remember what's that?" I'm like, "Huh?" And they look at me like, "You have this class at this and this time." I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's go." They're like, "Fine, I'll I'll go with it." You know what I mean? Funny. Cause my disability, I live alone, but my disability staff been taking me to classes to help me through my depression. Because I was at a psych ward for suicide recently, and I'm trying to recover. So I'm keeping myself busy, going to therapy. But
Well, I'm glad that you're out of there, because I know how my uncle was once in there
yeah,
for the same reason, and it's hard. That is hard. You're
uh,
dealing with a lot.
oh yeah, that is true. I had this lady screaming at me in handcuffs next to me.
No way. Why?
Oh, she was on the other side of the psych ward. I was on the calm side. She was on the, well, other side. And then she came in handcuffs. They had to give her Benadryl, and she's like, speak to my doctor. and she was, and then this other woman who I don't know what she was saying. It sounds like she was touched by God or something, but
Wow.
like half the thing she was saying. But she started fighting with the lady. The lady's like, "Bitch, you're lucky I'm in these handcuffs." Da, 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 da." I'm like, "The hell?"
What the heck?
Kept telling the cops, I'm calm, don't worry, I'm calm." Like, lady, you've been yelling this whole time.
What did I just come back to?
I'm
No.
telling my
When he
story.
was in the hospital.
But
Uh,
yeah,
I
Craziness.
guess sucky for freedom didn't work in this match.
What the fuck?
but yeah, it was crazy that night. I was crying beforehand, and I was nauseous because cop cars kept rocking, and I was having a headache already. And that lady just drove my headache way over, like to the point of past migraine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was holding my head like, "Ugh." Like throughout the psych ward, they had to give me 2 Benadryl to help calm it, but even that wasn't enough. Like it was tough, like that night, and I had psychologists asking me questions while I had a headache. I was just holding my head, like, yeah, I did this. This is what
It is
happened to
said
me, and
that when
there,
King Magnus
I think
brought back
even
the
the
ancient
psychologists
Emperor
were like
Scar,
shocked on
the
how
tunnel's power
like
got
my
shut out
mental
for
health
Scar.
is because of
But the
things that
gods
happened to
managed
me
to restore
throughout
him.
my life.
Onwards for a
Like I
time
told them the
God's
whole
might, and they left
backstory
the
of
underground
what
kingdom
happened to me
at
from the
peace.
being bullied by 4-year-olds to losing a lot of
Scar
family members due
on
to
the
death,
surface.
seeing my dog drown, to seeing like people leave
Whoa,
me
whoa.
over, and yeah. I was, and the whole thing that happened with my bro, and then yeah. So I was telling them the whole details, the psych ward, and they were bummed out. I'm like, oh, good to know. It's normal that I'm bummed out because of this. They're like, that's a lot, and we get for 8 years I've been having all that shit happen at once, so it was a lot to take in. Even on my birthday during 2020, mom was telling me what to do if she died due to COVID because she was seeing all these people to help my grandpa who broke his hip, who we thought died one night because uh, my mom saw his legs like towards his head, like it wasn't bent normal. You know what I mean? We thought he was dead. It's crazy, but he broke his hip replacement. He outlived it, and now he's just in heaven, rest in peace up there. But yeah,
Yeah.
he actually passed away in August this year. So a lot of stuff happened with to me within 8 years at once, and I went through a toxic relationship in the past before I met Kai, and yada yada. But yeah, it's all a lot of stuff that happened within 8 years to me, I guess, and mentally it didn't do me good. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I have depression. But anyways, but yeah, eventually they released me because they realized, hey, this person's just was just like this because they were pushed over the edge tonight, and they just need some TLC. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
And
you just need a hug.
yeah, good to be with my family that night. And the reason I called this, I got in the psych ward, is I actually called the police to help me during that moment because honestly I didn't know if my parents would help because at the time my mom was in a meeting with her psychologist. I didn't want to be a burden to her. My dad, on the other hand, he's always like, you're fine. Like, he doesn't think much on it. He doesn't like
He
emotional.
handles like stress and depression differently. So
Yeah,
it makes sense that he would be like, oh, well, he's fine. Because he
yeah,
doesn't know how you're handling it. Like he's not you. So he can't fathom like how
yeah.
difficult it is. It's inconceivable.
My dad's doesn't get it. So I, my mom gets it though. But she said next time call me. If you ever need me, I'm like always. She gave me the suicide hotline, so next time I call that instead of calling the police to help me, because the psych ward was not a good place. I never
Yeah.
want to go.
Yeah, the suicide hotline is supposed to be better, yeah.
But and I had my job, the farm that I work with, from April to November, which I'm hoping will start up soon again. I miss it. That they helped me through the police ride. They talked to me. The farm owner's son came down, who I know, who I'm friends with, and in my building, and he called his mom, and she called. She's the one that contacting my mom about it. That's how she knew, not through me, but through the farm. Because they caught me with the police, I guess, and they were worried, which I get. It's nice to know a job that worries about me. So that's good. They see me as valuable at the farm, which is good. Because I'm a hard worker. I refurbished the whole greenhouse, and the chickens love me. I'm good friends with their chickens. I could walk 2 yards away, and as soon as the chickens spot me, they start doing their calls to me, like, "Come here! Our friend is here!" The chickens run against the fence, following me now. It's funny. They follow me like they're a dog.
Yeah.
They get so excited. They follow along the fence. They run up
That's
to
why
the.
I'm always like, when I was little, I hated eating meat
Yeah.
because of that, for that reason.
There's. I actually am a pescatarian, so I have no guilt. So that's good.
Oh no, I eat everything now. It's just a fact of life, the survival of the fittest at this point.
I eat dairy and fish, but I cannot eat anything that walks on land because I haven't ate meat in 15 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and so my stomach does not handle it well at all. Like, the health system changed, so going back would be like brutal. You know what I mean? It makes me so sick now. Just even a little bit. That's the problem. So my whole system changed. So now it's more of dietary reason. Back when I was 11, I was doing it because I wanted to save the animals. At some point, I just wanted to be the oldest pescatarian. And then some point, I'm like, I gotta stay on it. I'm gonna get sick. That's dietary reasons,
Shit.
That's the crazy thing. Yeah, if I start eating meat again, I'll be on the toilet for hours. It's not gonna be fun. You know what I mean?
Like,
So, yeah, that's what happens when you change your diet to the point for 15 years where your stomach can't process it anymore. Even milk. Like, at some point, I tried to become vegan. Now I have a lactose intolerance. It's really bad. I still love my milk, but it's not good for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if I eat meat on top of it, I don't want to know what my stomach will be like. So, yep. There's that. But yeah, the chickens, they're very smart. They come to the gate whenever I open the gate, like, "Our friend is here." They run up to me. There's this one that does calls. They go, or like in the air. They'll come running,
I miss Lil Nugs. I should probably go visit her in the spring.
There's little nugs?
My dad's chicken.
Oh.
So when we kill it, it'll be chicken nuggets, so Lil Nugs.
Oh my god.
And there's Hennifer.
And
my dad wants to get a pig. And I said, if you get a pig, the pig, it has to be female. And the name, instead of Pamela, it has to be Hamala.
Pamela.
At my farm, the big orange hen is called Big Frida because she's the biggest hen in the coop. There's a black and white chicken, like a head thing. There's also Ricky, which is believe it or not, a girl chicken. They're all hens, but we named them her Ricky because she looks like one of this famous guy with the hair. So, and then The name just stuck, Ricky. And then so we got 2 unnamed ones. We're gonna have a naming contest for them and the chicks eventually. When we get chicks, we're getting silky chicks, which we're excited about. They look like little cotton balls. They're cute. They're a different kind of chicken. We got silver lace back chickens, but something buff chickens. They're like big red hens, and then the silkies are basically, you know, those poofy purses with the feathers, and they look like they're poofy, like they're so fuzzy,
Mhm.
like, or like a teddy bear dog, where, or a, like a, what's the best to describe the poofiness? You ever see a Akita? How poofy it is, or Samoya dog?
Nope,
That's
I've
how
never heard
poofy
of
these
those before.
are. They just imagine a big cannonball.
A cannonball?
Yeah, I gotta show you. Let me see if I could get a picture. Silky
This is King's
chickens.
Court. There are no shortcuts left from here on out. For millennia, those
I gotta
who
show you
wish to
this.
travel to the heart of the kingdom must pass through this
They
path covered with
really do
moss.
look like a cotton ball. I gotta show you.
One day, I shall surpass all.
But
You're right.
let
I should ask something.
me see. Do you have a place where I could post pictures?
Just post it in the
Main
main
mist.
mist. Yeah.
Where?
Main mist.
Alright. So these are the chickens we're thinking of getting. I'm waiting for it to load though.
Do you have like a lot of land for something like that?
Oh my god, they have afros.
That's so cute. Oh yeah, I have seen those.
Not the patrol team.
Yeah, they're silkies. They're like little cotton balls.
That's hilarious.
And
You wanna know what chicken I wanna get?
Running errands above
chickens that I am
Funny.
friends with are me and the chickens.
That is the chicken I wanna get.
I just posted my chicken picture as well.
Uh,
All the chickens.
Oh wait, let me see.
oh, did I do my free thing?
So the big
Oh,
orange one,
chicken sandwich.
so the big orange one
Aw.
her name is Frida, Big Frida, and she loves to eat out of my hand. She's loves to be hand fed by me.
That is
She
adorable.
and the one with the black and white one with the big afro looking thing, that's Ponga. And then there's the one at the very bottom with the white look is Ricky. And then there's
Aw.
2 ones that are unnamed that have no afro. So yeah.
That's cool. That's cute.
Yep.
Let's see.
But yeah, they love me. They get so excited when they see me. You're like kind of cute.
Yeah, because they know you. You're friendly to
Yep.
them.
Ever since they came to the farm, they know me. I'm known as the food guy, the treat guy to them, so they get
You're like, you're our savior. Oh, hail the food guy.
things they shouldn't have. So they know I would treat them out way too much. I used to give mealworms out of the bag so much that they started getting fat. So we had to put them on a diet.
Oh wow.
I caused them to get a little overweight, so they get excited.
Aw.
They know fast food's here.
So wait,
So
so do they have like when you take care of the chickens, like are they mainly for like just the eggs or like what are
they're mainly for the eggs, if
okay.
anything. We collect the eggs and the farmers take it home, but we can't sell the eggs because their FDA is very strict on selling eggs.
Oh, so this
So
is like some private farm?
yes, it's a
Oh.
private farm. We do sell stuff. It's but the chickens are private because eggs are hard to sell. There's very strict FDA for eggs, but we are an organic vegetable farm where we sell a lot of organic goods to people.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we usually do it for restaurants, but we also sell to people as well. Basically, they buy a share, a farm share. Basically,
Mhm.
they spend like $500 to $300, right?
Mhm.
And they from April all the way until um November, I think it's September, they get like groceries every week full of our crops. So if you have a big vegetable eater in the family who's a big vegan or whatever, it saves a lot of money on shopping. It really does. And my dad is one of them. So he loves buying from the farm, and it saves a lot of people money, and it also helps them on groceries, and they s- they save money that way because you're getting all your vegetables in like delivered to you. It's an extra fee to deliver, but I bring it home to my family myself because I'm one of the farm hands.
Right, right.
I think I can
Yeah.
convince
Oh,
We're al-
nice.
Space
we
Yes.
also teach
The
classes
capital is
for
hundreds of
people
miles.
kids from group homes with on the spectrum with autism. So I'm also a not only a farmer but a teacher for kids with
Carter,
autism, and I help
doesn't it
people.
look like there's something off about the path
So
he's
yeah.
taking? Forget it.
And I
Let's
also
just
have
keep
autism,
going.
so
We must get the spark back.
I'm
So
giving back to my
you
community.
can relate, yeah.
So I get it. A lot of the farmers have it too, so it's relatable. But yeah, and we're also trying to branch out. We started a cafe along with the farm.
Oh,
So
that's
there's a
cool.
is doing classes during winter, and they sell during the summer. Um, this whole apartment building complex is another branch out to the farm because we're also trying to help the kids with disabilities. So they're trying to branch out and start buildings for people who need it, who are on disability, because there's more demand for it right now here in New York because there's not enough group homes or space for people with disabilities, but we need more housing out there for people on it too, for the
Mm.
on higher spectrum, because there's
Wait, you
more demand.
said you're in New York?
Yes,
Oh, what part of New York?
Long Island, which is also
Oh,
expensive.
Long Island. Okay. I'm from Brooklyn.
Ah, I'm in Huntington.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where that is.
Yep.
That's cool.
So literally, you could come visit me. There's a train station right by where I live. I live in the Gateway Plaza. You could literally look that up on the computer.
I don't live there anymore though, but I'm from Brooklyn.
This is a new building. You know the shop Sweet Pieces by the train station, Huntington.
No. No, I haven't
Uh,
been to Long Island in many, many years.
well, you know Huntington's train station though, right?
Yeah.
I live like uh, right on New York Avenue near there.
Oh, okay.
Literally walk
That's
up to my
cool.
station. It's called Huntington Gateway Plaza. It's a new building they built. It's a brand new establishment. It's right on the border between Huntington Station and the close to the better part of Huntington, not the poorer part, you know what I mean? But it's also why the building was cheap. Because it's built
Yeah.
near bad territory, so yeah.
Yeah, Long Island is funny that way. Like you'll have the really expensive areas and then you'll have kind of like some poor areas.
The border of the expensive area, basically, from close to Huntington Station. So yeah. So yeah, if you go down there and to Huntington Station, you could really walk up to my building and greet me. Yeah. I'm staying here by myself on the weekend, whatever. But yeah, I basically clean my own house. You could see my apartment I'm in right now. Every 2 weeks I go to my parents and visit them. See the family. It's nice. But yeah. And my job is seasonal, so I work from April to November. Right now, my mom's helping me pay the bills any bills I have right now. She's gonna help me with. She said I worked so hard during Macy's that I have enough to pay the bills for the rest of the month. So I'm just waiting for the farm to start up now to start my job back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Because
that must be hard working seasonally and living in New York.
yeah. And my rent isn't cheap either. My mom helps with the bills because disability doesn't cover everything, sadly.
Yeah, exactly.
And not
My
only
mom's
that,
on disability, so I know
yeah,
she doesn't cover everything.
and I'm working on disability, and you can only work so much, otherwise it wouldn't be good. So I make sure I work to help with the bills. My mom's happy I don't do that, but at the same time, when I worked in customer service, it was not helping my mood with my depression. I will say that. Uh, it was a bad experience, customer service in Macy's. I like the farm better than Macy's. I will say that because people are nicer
I feel
at
like
the
it's more
farm.
peaceful, too.
Yeah. And honestly, working with the kids there is nicer. They're not mean. The moms are nice. They're understanding, because you're working with kids on the spectrum. It's nicer. At
Yeah,
Macy's, you get angry customers. They're in a rush. I
exactly.
had people, I did everything for them good that I could do as past, past, like I would always get the best discounts for everyone. I would go above and beyond. But some people, they were still not happy, despite me doing everything they asked. You can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, exactly.
It was hard. Like there's this one lady, like she gave me like 60 items, right? And I had to scan them right each, but I made a mistake, and I'm like, oh, let me take them off and do them again. She's like, no, no, you have no experience. You're too young. No. And she went to the other person. I'm like, wait, I'm 28, and I got through training. And Black Friday, they put me on my second day on Black Friday. Jeez.
Oh my god, that's awful.
I learned by trial by fire. So
That's crazy.
the fact that she said that pissed me off. I'm like, lady, you don't know how this job is like.
Black Friday in New York is like the most hectic thing ever.
I know. It
So
was
many
tough.
people live out there that, oh no, I don't know how you did that.
The capital of the Dwarven Kingdom.
Tell me about
The
it.
heart
Like,
of
I
Kassav.
literally didn't
Kassav
have
is the
a lunch
birthplace
break
of
that
dwarves.
day. I literally had to
Ow!
push
Ow!
through it. It was tough. Um,
Darn.
but I did it because I was trying to make money for my apartment and try to keep stuff going.
Yeah.
And the time I was dealing with stuff from my bro and from Kai at the same time, and every day I went to work, Kai would bring stuff up that would cause me stress. I'm like, who said what now about me? And such or such every day. Like, I didn't need this before I went to work, and I would just put on a smile, pretend everything's okay.
I'm surprised that he did that. I mean, I know Kai very little. He never tried to cause me any stress except like
Oh,
the
well,
the last time I spoke to him. That was the only time.
I know. Honestly, he brought up something about I was dating him. He brought up something about some friend group,
Ow.
and I confronted them about it. They were making assumptions about me being on disability, saying I was abusing it or something. I'm like, no, I'm not. I actually need it
Like
for
in New
one.
York, it's really hard to get a disability because you have to prove that stuff.
Yeah, I know. So they assumed that I was being ungrateful. I'm like, no. First off, they thought I was ungrateful for my computer. It wasn't the computer. She kept telling me to buy games like at the snap of a finger and telling Kai to buy it for me. That's what I was upset about. And the reason why I kept complaining about it, my computer, is I had no space to store those games, right?
Hmm.
She kept
Yeah.
telling Kai to buy stuff, and I don't have like a big fancy computer. I have a laptop. There's only so much you can do with it, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
And she's keeps saying, buy this, buy that. I'm like, I don't have the money. And she's like, well, if you're complaining about money, like, You should get a job. And I'm like, and work hard. I'm like, there's a limit to my bank account. There's a cap, and I still need the benefits because I have autism. I need that stuff. I can't just drop it at the drop of a hat. Yeah, it's a little more
Yeah.
complicated.
You
One
have
of
your
one.
priorities on what you can spend your money on.
Yeah, and I want to work my way up to getting off disability, but it'll have to be slow, and we have to figure all that shit out first. Like, it's not at the drop of the hat. There's a lot of legal stuff I have to go through too. Otherwise, I could also get in trouble if I go. They were telling me to take money under the table to do that, but I found out one, I could get in trouble and put in disability fraud and jail for that. They were telling.
There is an actual group of people hired by the city of New York that will monitor your activity. So if you do try to take money under the table and they catch you, you
Yeah.
can, yeah, you can lose your benefits.
So the fact that they were telling me to do that, I was like, no.
That's because they don't understand. Like
Yeah,
they're probably not in the same situation as you. That's
I
all.
know. That's the problem. And I was trying to explain them the whole thing, and they weren't getting it. They were making assumptions that I was abusing the shit, and that I wasn't trying to change. But that wasn't the case. I am trying to figure things out, but it's not like you can do it at
It's
a
not
drop.
a switch, right? You
Yeah,
can't. Yeah, it takes time. That makes
yeah,
sense. Perfect sense.
yeah. So. I was upset about that and explaining to them, and then when we were trying to figure stuff out on how we can make that switch eventually. I They were having an anniversary thing, and and they told me something like, "Can you do this and this and this?" So I gave them a long answer and explained it not because the day before they accused me and pointed fingers, yelling at me. Of course, I'm going to be stressed, so I did like a long explanation after they told me something, right? So they got mad at me because I was upsetting them on their anniversary and then kicked me from their group, right? Oh,
That
now
sucks. That
I know.
seems uncalled for.
Talk to them. So I was all upset about that because fuck that. I don't want to deal with that. Like,
Yeah.
why? I defended Kai in that group when Kai got kicked and then got him back in the group. Kai didn't even stand up for me.
Wow.
They're thick and through helping Kai with
Sorry, that sucks.
burgers
It
and
sucks when you're like the only one and you have to defend yourself. You don't have anyone to, have your back.
I helped Kai, but he wouldn't look at me like that. And then on top of that, I think Kai got jealous of my bro. Now, I had a brother who I looked up to like a big brother, and I've been with him longer than Kai. He's been like my brother slash family for 8 years now. When I got out of those bullies that treated me like shit, he was the one that got me out. So we're like thick as thieves, close, right? But all of a sudden, things went sour for us, and he told me to kill myself, and he left me as a friend, right?
Oof.
So that's why I went to the psych ward and everything. So when I get out of the psych ward, I talked to Kai. Chanty was telling me how Kai should be there for me, so I went to talk to him about it. Apparently, not only did he break up with me, but he spread rumors about me that I cheated on him with my bro, which is not what I did. My bro and me never once dated, never once loved each other. He was jealous that I had like an attachment to my bro to that extent because he would never compare into his shadow. But here's the thing, my bro I saw as family. He would never compare to my bro because Kai was a whole nother situation. I would always love Kai in a different way than my bro, yes, but that doesn't mean one's better than the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold
Things I
on
look.
1 second. I'm gonna end this stream because I actually went over an
Oh,
hour. So, yeah. Uh, Thank you all for watching. I am ending my
You're
stream now.
welcome.
Yeah, by all of one
stream.
viewer.
I didn't.
Thank you, Chanty.